Good morning, ladies. How are you doing? I hope you are good. Sophie Nicole Casey coming to you guys today. As most of you know, I'm actually trying StreamYard again. I know we've had our ups and downs, but I would just want to be able to record like a high quality, like keep a high quality version. Because if you do it on Facebook, it's absolutely rubbish quality and you can't use it again anywhere else. And as I spoke to you guys about last week, I'm thinking about creating like a mini little free membership where I actually put all the content in one place rather than just having it like floating around the guides in here. So anyway, today I'm talking to you guys about, well, how to double your results without having to work harder. And what we're talking about here, and I know it sounds boring and weird as hell or confusing as hell, but it's called conversion rate optimization. So I'm just going to talk to you about that today. So as always, if you're watching on a replay, give me a hashtag replay. And if you join live, say hello. So what does so okay, yeah. So first of all, what does it mean? Conversion rate optimization. So conversion rate just means the percentage of people that like do something compared to the people that saw something. So like say you've got a freebie, like a lead magnet funnel, how many people who like click and look at your landing page, how many people sign up. So like say 100 people look at that page and 20 people sign up, that means that your conversion rate is 20%. Do you know what I mean? But really you want 40 or 50%. So this is what we're talking about. So obviously if you're on 20% versus 40%, you send 100 people and you get 20 leads. But imagine if you could send 100 people and get 40 leads. You're getting double the amount and you're not having to work harder. You're not having to hustle more, share your link more, promote more, but you're getting double the amount. And it's so, so important. It's like literally one of the most crucial parts. Like, yeah, building a funnel is one thing, but what happens after you've built it is way more important because otherwise it's all done for free. If you just like build a funnel and then don't actually follow up with it and take care of it after it's built, then you could just be working your ass off trying to drive all this traffic and you're getting really crap results when you could just like make it better and get double the results for the same amount or even less work. So that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. So, well, that's exactly what it means. Hi, who's watching? I can't see any names because I'm on StreamYard today. So, how do you actually do this? So, first of all, the first and most important thing is you have to make sure that you've got tracking in place. And what I mean is you need a way of tracking people that have been in your funnel. So what that normally looks like is Google Analytics. So you can actually check, how many people viewed your landing page and how many people viewed your thank you page. This is on a very basic lead magnet funnel. So first of all, you just need to make sure you've actually got that in place. And for those of you using like all-in-one platforms, they've normally got their built-in analytics. But what I will tell you now is you need to get it set up on Google Analytics because if at any point in the future you want to run Google Ads, if you've not got data on that account, if you've not got a way of tracking how things are working, you're just going to be wasting money on ads. You're not going to be able to actually track your revenue or anything else like that. So the next thing is you need to know what to track. So I've given this example already today, but for example, landing page and thank you page. So people who view it and people who sign up. But depending on what it is, there are lots of different things you might want to track. So like if you've got a funnel that's got a masterclass in it, you're going to want to track what who's watched the video, for example. You want to track what percentage of the video have they watched. You want to be able to find out where they fell off, when they stopped watching a video, because if lots of people fall off at that same point, it probably means that there's a little bit in your masterclass, in your video, that needs to be improved. Same, if loads of people are falling out of your funnel, off your funnel, through the holes, at like checkout, if they're actually getting as far as checkout but they're not purchasing, then obviously you need to look at your checkout. So you need to know what to track depending on what you've got in place. But also you need to know what results you should be getting. So you need to know your KPIs, what are your industry averages, what are your niche averages, your business model averages. So for example, if you've got an e-commerce store, you can expect about a 5% conversion rate for people that go in. So every 100 people that go in your shop, about 5% should buy. So if you're there sitting on 1%, then you need to do something about it. And if you're on 10%, then well done. Do you know what I mean? And obviously for every single different type of funnel is going to be different industries. The more competitive industries are going to have lower standards, averages and stuff. So you need to figure out what yours is. But then also, if you can't figure it out because there aren't any standards or whatever, you just need to make your own, and you just need to keep trying to beat your own, basically. But maybe just like look at some different, look at other industries and make an educated guess, but just always try and keep beating yourself, basically, eating yourself. Um, so once you've got that, the next thing you need to do is obviously you need to be able to figure out where are the weak links. What are the weakest points, and once you've established what the weakest part, the most urgent thing you need to focus on to make the most drastic, easy changes in your funnel, then you can start to actually optimize it. So, what I mean by optimizing is just making small changes and then checking out how it goes, and then keeping the ones that make improvements and getting rid of the ones, ignoring the ones that don't. So, we do that by something called A/B testing. It sounds complicated, but it's not. A/B testing just means you've got version A, you've got version B. So there's a storm coming, and it's like there's a tornado just like coming into my garden. Everything's blowing around. So you've got version A, you've got version B. They're exactly the same, apart from one different thing, and you just test them. You run half the traffic to that one, half the traffic to that one, and the one that gets the highest rates, once you've got enough information, once you've had enough traffic to it, you keep that one, the winner. That's all it is. So you can be testing things like design elements, like buttons, colors, fonts, all that kind of stuff. You can be testing copy, persuasive ads, sales copy. You can be testing layouts, the order where you put something, and of course you can be testing your pricing. You could have two different versions at different price points. So there are literally endless possibilities of what you can be testing and checking and optimizing, but you basically just need to do that. So obviously, depending on what it is, if it's just like a basic little lead magnet funnel, there's only so many things you can do. But it's really, really important that you go through the process and you actually do that. So let me know, do you have a funnel, first of all? If so, are you tracking it? Have you got Google Analytics set up? Did you know that next month, July 23, Google Analytics are actually sunsetting Universal Analytics? And if you're not on Google Analytics 4 by then, they're going to copy your old account onto a new one for you, but you're going to lose so much stuff. You need to go in and set it up yourself properly. So make sure you've gone and done that, because the future is with GA4. UA is going to be gone next month. So if you've got loads of data on there and you haven't exported it, or if you haven't already got Google set up, Google Analytics 4, then you're going to lose all of that information of people that have been visiting your website for the last like 5 years or whatever. Well, no, I think the data retention is like 24 months, isn't it? But still, you know what I mean? So yeah, make sure you do that. Very, very important. And I just want to mention as well, so in my signature program, Fast Paced to Passive, this I think a lot of people think that it's just, it's not just like the funnel strategy, templates, workbooks, web pages, copybooks, all that kind of stuff. We actually include all of this as well. So everything that you need to do when it's built to actually optimize it. So all of the Google Analytics stuff, Google Tag Manager, if you want to get really like in depth and really geeky with it, that's optional, obviously. Um, you know, so yeah, how to optimize, how to scale, exactly what you need to do when it's built, basically, and how to get more. But the biggest and the best part of it is the support you receive, because at any time of any day, you can post in that group, in our support group, with a little Loom video or a screenshot or a help, or if you're in the done with you version and you need something really urgent, you can send it in a WhatsApp group. As long as it's not, really involved. So as long as it's something I can answer quickly, you can do that. So you've got the support in that group is absolutely amazing. So even if you've got a funnel, that program could, it's still going to really, really help you, because not only we have everything to build a load more funnels so that you can have a full empire, but you've got that support and you've got those processes and systems, and you've got me behind you every step of the way. So I just wanted to let you know about that, because I don't actually talk about it a lot. I've been very quiet on the kind of promo side in my business for the last, other than like the kind of like small launch I did like February or March or whatever. I've not really done anything for a whole year in my business, because I've been busy working behind the scenes and helping people. So yeah, if you want to hear more about that, do let me know. It's like, you can start for $97 a month, and that's with full access to everything. It's like super low ticket, super duper low ticket, less than a takeaway a week, basically. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to say today. So let me know how you get on. Let me know how your funnels are performing, and let me know if you watched the live the other day, because I was gonna start doing Rate My Funnel, which is like once a month. You guys can post your links, and I will do a free live audit of the first, I don't know, however many I can fit into 15 minutes, basically. So, if you want a taste of what it's like to work with me and like, what kind of feedback you're going to get on your funnels and stuff like that, then that would be perfect opportunity for you. So let me know if you're interested in that. And otherwise, it is, what time is it now? Yeah, it's 2:30. So I need to go get my little one from nursery. Have a wonderful weekend, all of you. And I will be back next week. So speak to you soon. Lots of love. Mwah.